All right, hi everybody. This is Derek Volk, and I'm here with Paul House, and we are at House in the Woods. So Volk Packaging has donated all our. We every October we have something we call Charity Week, and we pick a couple charities and we make donations to those charities, and we make those donations throughout the year. And one of the charities that we've been working on for the last couple of years is House in the Woods. And when we first met Paul and talked about House in the Woods, it was kind of his dream of what he was planning on doing. And now that dream is coming to amazing fruition here. And so I thought it'd be really neat to walk you through with Paul here in Lee, Maine, to see what they're doing to help veterans come to Maine, experience Maine, and hunt and fish and just experience all the great things that Maine has to offer through House in the Woods. So if you look around here, what you're looking at right here, this is all going to be an archery range. So we're in the basement right now of what's going to be House in the Woods. So Paul, why don't you just kind of show us around here and tell us what we're looking at with all this.
All right. Like you said, this is our archery range. It's going to be a great asset to what we're doing for vets. We'll have tournaments, just some fun times down here, and be able to get the guys loosened up, especially before a hunt. If it's raining out, they can come down here and shoot. It doesn't have to be daylight, nighttime, or whatever. So this is going to be a great asset for a lot of things, and families, veterans and their families. It's going to be a great place. You know, the young people can come down and with their dads or their moms and shoot. So it's going to be a family opportunity too as well. So
that's awesome.
That's going to be great. So this space here, right here beside us, is going to be an elevator that will come down from the kitchen area. It's large enough to hold one person in a wheelchair and another individual to be with them. And then a set of stairs will come down beside it. So if they need extra help, they can be waiting at the bottom of the stairs. So that will be a great asset. They can enter or exit on either side. So if they want to go outside, they can just get off the elevator.
And right above here, you said there's going to be a kitchen with a big eating area?
Yeah, so we're going to have a 20 by 40 kitchen area with commercial appliances, which is going to be great. And just in the portion of the great room is going to be a place where we'll set the tables and chairs up, and probably within the kitchen also we might be able to set a few up there. So we'll be able to house quite a few people at mealtime.
So what'll be in the great room?
There's going to be couches, chairs. There'll be a fireplace that will be in the area too for people to sit around. It's going to be a good place where people can sit and relax and have great conversations. And the fireplace over towards where you first come in. So it's just going to be a great place for camaraderie. They want to lay down, take a nap, whatever.
Yeah.
And also, in the kitchen area, we're going to have a big screen come down with surround sound. So if you have a movie or whatever you want to watch, that's going to be great too. So slideshows or maybe some hunts.
Right, so show some scenes from the hunt.
Yep, whatever. If we were out taking pictures, whether it be snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, hunting, fishing, whatever, we can show those slides. And
we're going to get all these guys some GoPros.
Well, we do need to.
Oh,
do
yeah,
that. Get some great
awesome.
pictures of that. So
Yeah.
that will be a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
And that's a project in itself.
Oh, I bet.
You know, to maintain that, you know, if we do get a bunch of GoPros and have somebody edit everything and put it where it belongs, and it'll be a fun time too.
Yeah, find some 13-year-old though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Don't ask me.
and you said outdoors, you're going to have another fireplace.
They're
right?
going to build off to the side here. They're going to build I believe it's an 18-foot fireplace that will take a 4-foot stick of wood, which is big enough if you want to roast whatever you want to roast in there. You can throw in. So that's a great place, as you know, an outdoor fireplace or a fire pit is a great place for conversations.
Right.
And if they want to toast marshmallows, s'mores, whatever, like we do in Maine.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a great place. For
all year
people to
long
sit.
too. If a
All
fire
year
that
long.
big is
Yeah.
going to put off enough heat that you
Yeah.
can go out there in the winter time.
That will be great. We'll have some tables out there, and we may even have a little canopy, so you stay out of the weather if it's raining, or even a little snow or whatever.
And what's amazing is that a lot of the things that we're looking at were donated, right?
Yeah, a good majority of what we see here in lumber and concrete was all donated, which is pretty amazing. Some of the companies don't want to be known, but some do. Outside too, like the leach field, the septic tanks, the well, those have all been donated. The gravel, the sand, you know, that's just stuff that sometimes you don't really think about, but it's really essential and important. But yeah, a lot of what you see here so far is a lot that's been donated.
So here we have this is all gonna be storage area, right?
This bay
This
here is
whole bay.
storage. Yep, this is for, we have tree stands and, you know, like chairs. There's just so many things that we're gonna have and add to it if we get cross-country skis, snowshoes, those types of things. We want nice shelves. We're gonna have we already have a clothing line kinda that, it's not ours, but we buy a lot of clothes. We donate them, give them to the vets when they come in, or people that wanna buy them. Like we have nice fleece jackets, t-shirts, hats. So we want a place too where we can store that stuff.
Yeah.
If somebody comes by and says, geez, I'd like a hat and a shirt, well, we've got it here.
Oh, that's great.
So this will be a good place for that. And over in this bay, we also have another storage area. This bay pretty much would be storage. And we'll walk down here where the base of the fireplace is probably going to be. It depends if you, like I said, if you go a rear route or not. Again, the boiler room's right there, but the fireplace would go in this approximate area here, right in here. So if it's rock, we'll definitely have to have the base here, and if not, we'll start on the ground floor and build up.
And over here you have some rooms for.
We do. We have bunk rooms that are specified for the guides for our trips, which are pretty good size. They'll have their own shower, bathroom set up. We put bunks in here, maybe a couple single beds. There's one for the ladies and then one for the guys. So they'll have their own personal showers and set up.
How many people do you think you'll be able to house here when it's all said and done?
On the main floor, probably up to 2 dozen. It's all wheelchair accessible. All the rooms are 20 by 20, the bedrooms.
Wow, good size.
Yep, good sized bedrooms. They'll have ADA showers in each one of them. So it's all wheelchair accessible, which is what we want. Down here is for the guides. You probably could fit at least a half a dozen in a room comfortably with bunks. So this is gonna make it good, because right now, a lot of times we go to places and it's a little bit crowded, but we've done it for 5 years, going on our 6th year, so we know how to manage room. But this is gonna make it nicer for the families to be able to come in. Like if you were a vet and you had a son and a daughter and your wife, you want to come stay for the weekend, one of our retreats, you'd have plenty of room, be comfortable.
And everything, even like you have some land that was donated for a parking lot.
Yep.
And all the gravel was donated.
The gravel, the sand.
People are just coming out of the woodwork to support this.
It's just amazing. I know we see a lot of stuff on the news that's negative, but I'll tell you, from what I've experienced, what we've experienced, there are a lot of good people out there. And I've got to say, it all goes back, I always say this, that the loss of Joel and the loss of Blair. To me, it's a small thing for me to do this, because Joel and Blair and many others, thousands, gave their lives. They're the ones that deserve the credit. We're just trying to make it better for those who come home. And in the ones who have lost loved ones, like Gold Star families, we want to make it better for them. So this is our way of saying thank you to our veterans. Even if they haven't fought in the war, they still signed the dotted line saying, I would have given my life if I had to.
Right.
So to me, that's very crucial. And the families deserve a lot, because they still suffer and sacrifice every day. And their loved ones that are over there now, even, they sacrifice, worrying about them. How's the not single mom, but being alone, or the dad, how are we going to survive for a year at a time or 6 months without their loved one there to help support?
Worrying every day.
Exactly. Not knowing they're going to get the phone call or that visit to their home, which nobody wants. But on the other hand, it's a great project, and the fact that it's going to help and change so many lives, so better.
It's awesome. What's the ETA? When do you think this will be up and running?
Probably it's going to be middle winter or spring, I'm guessing, is when it will be finished. So by the time we get everything coordinated, it'll probably be first of the summer, probably.
Well, we'd love to come back. Of course, I'll be back anyway, because we come here every
Yeah,
summer.
right.
So we'll definitely be back, and we'll do some updates and show everybody what you're doing here. It's just fantastic. So
We appreciate it.
congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming by.
Yeah.
Great.
So thanks a lot. And if you want to, did you pause it? Okay. And if you want to donate to House in the Woods, you can go to my website, derekvolkshow.com. All the information will be on my website on how to donate to House in the Woods. Thanks a lot.